Konnichiwa, yes, here we go. How are you? Thank you so much for coming out and having us. We're the USJ Dreamweavers today. We're just a combination of a bunch of performers from Universal Studios Japan who are going to be performing for you today for this wonderful, wonderful charity. And we have a whole combination of musical theater, some original music, and a wonderful band that's going to join us called Nightwalkers. So we're going to start off with Anthony Johnson. Anthony Johnson, you know who he is? Yes, well, you might recognize him from the show from UML. He's a Wolfie, actually, and he's going to be doing 2 musical theater numbers, Broadway songs, one called Your Song, and then the second song is called When in Rome. So enjoy, let's start it. Thanks for coming out.
My gift is my song, and this one's for you. And you can tell everybody that this is your song. It may be quite simple, but now that it's done, hope you don't mind, I hope you don't mind that I put down in words how wonderful life is now you're in the world. I sat on the roof and I kicked off some moss. Well, some of the verses, well, they got me quite cross. But the sun's been kind while I wrote this song. It's for people like you that keep it turned on. So excuse me for getting, but these things I do, you see, I've forgotten if they're green or they're blue. Anyway, the thing is, well, I really mean, yours are the sweetest eyes I've ever seen. Yes, Walk-A-Thon 2007. Woo! And you can tell everybody that this is your song. It may be quite simple, but now that it's done, I hope you don't mind, I hope you don't mind that I put down in words how wonderful life is now you're in the world. I hope you don't mind, I hope you don't mind that I put down in words how wonderful life is now you're in the world. Thank you, arigato. Now I'm gonna sing one more song. This is called When in Rome by an unknown composer named Stuart McMeans. Jenny always tried to say all the words she meant, never trying to take her time. She would mumble and her words would tumble out, verbs and expressions that made sense to no one but her. Kids on the street would ask her to play. She'd greet them with equations she'd read in a book, facts about the orbit of Venus, or questions they'd never heard before. But the kids would often stare at her, and the kids would most times laugh. And Dad would say, "Jenny, There's no need for tears. Just sit right here. There's a simpler way. When in Rome, don't do as the Romans do. Keep doing the things you do. Asking the unanswered questions and playing with numbers. We can count all the leaves in the trees. Don't do as the Romans do. The Romans can sit in their plazas all day. I like the words that you make up. You've always made sense to me. The Romans drink too much espresso, so I be like them. Jenny memorized the world book from A to Z, but her school would always call and complain. Teachers would say they couldn't reach her. Dreamy, unfocused, surprised that she passed the 6th grade. She made her graduation dress that day from a pattern she traced in a book. She lined it with silver crushed velvet and tied it with pink macrame. I said, "But Dad, they'll laugh at her." I said, "But Dad, you know they'll stare." And Dad said, "Jenny, let's leave off the top hat. But the rest, it looks just fine to me." And Jenny laughed and said, "When in Rome, don't do what the Romans do. I'll keep doing the things I do. The well-beaten path has footprints already. I don't think it needs any more. Don't do what the Romans do. The Romans had bloodthirsty emperors vying, fed people to lions. It's all in decline and fall. If Dad says I look fine, I won't worry at all." Tied up, holding back, that's my way, an appropriate response. Conventional wisdom gets me nods of approval and yards of acceptance. And Jenny, Dad's not here to try and set us free. Come take me out of Rome. I'm getting sick of Rome. Can Jenny come out and play? Come out and play. Arigato. Thank you so much.